Check, check. So, check, check. Looks like we are live. By the looks of it, anyway. So, happy Wednesday. Once again, 747 hunting here today. 747-8. Rolling in today with a special livery. I did get the radio on in the background, so I'll be here for a couple of hours. And then job is a good one. It's about 11:51 that it is due. But a very chilled out Wednesday. So good morning. Ben Bear Williams, hello to you. Mark Abram, Paul Usher, Frenchy TJ, Harry T, morning to you guys. Hello Sue, Sylvia, Paul Usher, good morning guys. Trying to get the radio up. Mike D, good morning to you, Quadrupler. Good to see you. So yeah, about 11:51, Cargolux 747-8 is due in. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's not exactly the greatest, but it is what it is. So with the Jet 2 on there as well. Mike D, good to see you, matey. Yes, I came here this morning for the 7-4. Harry, so just a bit of weather, or wet weather, shall we say, blew over the top of us here. Other than that, quite grey. Not exactly the greatest. But it will do. beautiful. I don't know why the radio doesn't come up. Very weird. Double check it. Simple Ben, hello to you. Angela Farley, good morning. So on the wait for the 747, and then we'll finish up with that as well. Well, the departure anyway. Good morning, mods. But yeah, other than that, the weather is okay. Well, wind is blowing from the, I think it was the north-northwest, from what it was saying. But yeah, no storm weather, no nothing. It's just a bit grey, just a bit miserable like it normally is. So off with a Pegasus. Josegi, hello to you as well. Hope you're doing fantastic. Actually, tell you what, let's see. I'm gonna run, if I can. That's a bit better. So let's get a bit closer. just try and get a little bit more colour, I think, in the camera in a second. Reader, hello to you as well. Lottie Lou. Roger Pickett, hello to you. To you, my friend. So let's get. Yeah, you can see really grey. There it is. So a little bit of a quiet vibe here at the second. Frenchie, hello to you, matey. Yeah, very, very grey day. And down with the Jet 2. AC radio and planes, that's it. Just in time.
Cargolux 1 Charlie Zulu, 733 knots, runway 22, clear to land. Morning, 100 landing 747, right, Sierra 1, line up, runway 22 behind. Right, landing 747, right, Sierra 1, line up, runway 22, runway 22,
Beautiful. Quadripler, thank you so much for your support, mate, over the past 26 months. It just never gets old, does it? You know, it just never, ever gets old. Danny Talks Leeds, hello to you. Alan Reader, yep, quite a lot of traffic all around the M25 going to towards Gatwick. Once again, the M25, not exactly the greatest. And then the M23 as well. To be honest, I'm very, very surprised at the mask livery on the Cargolux. It's still on there, considering this was sort of painted, what, 2020? Coming on to 6 years ago nearly. Hello, Paul Hilbert. Very, very surprised, to be honest. Clive, it looks great. As I say, I just wish it was a bit brighter. You know, this is grey, dull. It's been misty. Not exactly the very best of the English weather. Always nice seeing a 747-8 though. Mark, it's not the best. Need some popping colours, you know. But then we had that beautiful, beautiful stream yesterday. Can't always win it. Quadrupler. Now, I don't exactly know how many times this 747-8 has been into Stansted. I will have a look. Might even try another one of my filters on there. I say, just a very glum day, guys. Not the best. It was foggy about 25 minutes ago. Bit of rain that went over the airfield as well. Little guy, lovely beauty. So we should see the nose lift up as well very soon. Let me see if I can bring a little bit more colour into this. I'll be able to run some other settings. So there we go, guys. That might make it a little bit better. I've had to really really boosted up. So the weather not the greatest. That might be a bit brighter for you all now. Kevin Marshall, hello to you, and thank you so much for your support, my friend, over the past 14 months. Really, really appreciate it. Tina. And then another 7.3 in a second. Colours look a lot better, it looks like. Yeah, it definitely seems a bit better. Is that beacon light still flashing on the... and off with a top jet. Alex Heath, hello to you. And I hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing fantastic. So obviously going to try and see some different things here. if we physically can. Loving some of the biz movements. Lady 757, hello to you. I know it can't. I say I've had to go through so many settings on here because of the cloud. It's just so dark. Just rubbish, to be honest. Not one of the best days. Hello, Jim. So no nose up at the second. Neil Guy, I do have a big old coffee as well to keep me warm. Creative M, hello to you. I bought the coffee today. Happy days. At least the picture looks a little bit better. Listen, thank you very much for your support as well. Incredible support, so thank you. At the louder. With a louder. Christine Barnes, hello to you as well. So I'm just waiting, hopefully, for the nose of the Cargolux 747 to open up, and then we can get a great shot of that. Really nice seeing that the mask livery here.
Thank you, 136.2, Ryanair 65.
Ah, there it is. Right, so a happy 747. Bruce, thank you so much for your support as well over the past 17 months. Listen, really appreciate it. Great event, thank you so much for your support as well. So I want to see some of the first bits of cargo being pulled off of there as well. Incredible. Brian Smith it is. Love these cargo operations, especially with the nose lifted up. Clive Everly, thank you so much, Clive, for your support. Incredible, thank you. Starting to move it off. Obviously, just while we've got 737s, guys, I want to do something a bit different here on the hunt for the 747s. So I wonder how long it takes them to remove. Derek, it's got that vibe, hasn't it? Hot Parkers, hello to you as well. Welcome along. So here we've got the special livery, or the mask livery 747-8. Painted up in around COVID time, I believe. 2020, or was it 2021? Always nice seeing some of the cargo ops close up. Hopefully we got the Hong Kong A330 as well, which is right next to it. Should be out soon as well, but honestly, absolutely fascinated. I wonder what they're exactly moving off of there. It looks enormous what they're bringing off. Big hello to everyone on TikTok as well. Hope you're doing fantastic. So here we are, cargo operations with a Cargolux 747-8 on a very miserable day, shall we say, in Essex. And while we've got a couple of 737s, we'll roll here with the cargo ops. Just want to try and get, hopefully, the view of the first bit of cargo being offloaded. Oh, well, Mike D, love the 747. Definitely taking them their time. Raytown saying good morning from Jamaica. Nicola Jane Jackson saying, what airport are you at today? So today we're at London Stansted and we're here catching this the 747s. As you can probably see here, we've got the 747-8 in the mask livery here over on the ground at the cargo terminal. And we're just waiting for that first bit of cargo to be removed off through the nose. Quite fascinating, actually. Gladys saying hi, good morning. Hello to you, Gladys, as well. Very, very good morning. James Summerhay saying a brilliant stream, mate, watching the cargo being offloaded. Oh, we're waiting. Oh, hang on. We do have as well. Looks like UPS. We're done with it. Is the UPS 76 on its way out? Susan Rawlinson, hello to you, Susan. Hope you're doing fantastic as well. I say, just waiting. It would be lovely to know potentially what they're offloading on that 7-4. Margie Mayer from Joburg, hello to you. Hope you're doing fantastic as well. Unless the 7-6 for UPS. lights up as well there at the second. So no, 7.6 might not be going anywhere. Alan Burden, hello to you, Alan. Hope you're doing fantastic. JP Cross, very nice. I say we had all of that. We had that miss while I was setting up. While I was setting up. Missed in the rain. Yeah, actually, I couldn't tell whether that was satire or not. It was probably someone. Crystal. That's it. So the sun is supposed to be coming out. That's what they said anyway. No, Harry T. So that's the only 747 that we've got at the second, unless we got the Dubai Air Wing coming in. But this one was quite good because it had, as I say, had the mask on it. And I can't remember if we've actually caught that on the channel here. But the 7.6s over there, it might just be parked. Would have been lovely if we could have got that departure as well. So they're normally on the ground as well for about an hour and 3/4, maybe 2 hours. Yeah, a bit of operation going on over there. Yeah, Jim. Emirates on finals due to land as well. Thank you very much, mate. So the Emirates triple will be in. It's just nice keeping the 747s alive, you know? Or trying to. Quadrupler. You wouldn't want that. Ash Watts, great to see you as well, Ash. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Lowfield. Oh, thank you, Brian. We had a really good stream yesterday, didn't we? Ash Watts, typical. Neil's engaging trains. Hello to you. Sounds like we've got something taxiing towards us from one of the private terminals, just beyond the old tower. There it is. And a nice Saudi medevac. Very, very nice and unique. Jeff W. saying time flies. Thank you so much for your support as well over the past 26 months. Incredible support. Almost like the Daleks. I'm guessing Saudi, or maybe into Europe. It's nice seeing the Medivac. Callum, hello to you as well. Just behind us seconds ago. Looks like the airport fire services are going to be doing some fire training as well, because the sort of DC-10 metal fire training apparatus that they've got was just all on fire. So 747-8 has already been in, guys. It is now offloading its cargo. The nose is currently up. Already got an A330 as well, Hong Kong cargo down on the ground. And the special livery of the 747 is the mask, Cargolux mask. Yorkshire Biker, hello to you. Hope you're doing fantastic as well. Right, so anyone that is joining us, guys, obviously we was... Right, so anyone that's not seen it before, let's just put it out. Once again, so here's the fire training apparatus that they got at Stansted Airport, guys. Looks like they are going to be doing some training because they've been setting it alight. There is some fire that has been up and down on there as well. It'd be nice if we could get this off a taxiway uniform. A little too fast for taxiway uniform. There is, as I say, a 767 that's currently parked, UPS 767 that's parked over there. By the way, their stuff. Hello, Katie D as well. Welcome along and good morning. Yeah, so just as we're getting right, so there we are. Anyone that's not seen anything like that before, you're getting the glimpses of obviously fire training over here. They use that apparatus over there to basically simulate aircraft fires, and always fantastic when you see the powerful water hoses on there as well. No, Quad, it's just a mock-up. Normally they built it to look like a 747 DC-10. But I do know now that Heathrow have got, I think they've got an old A319 or an A320 that they use as their fire training. Also, there was another 747 that looked like, while I was driving round, I'm sure it looked like an Atlas 747 that was parked up over by Ryanair, but can't see it anymore. Callum, most probably. John Bolland, hello to you as well. Right, it's just why it's a little bit quieter. Bit of coffee, methinks. Triple seven, it looks like, inbound next. Must be the Emirates. Down beautifully with a triple. Quad, who knows? Yin, hello to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. So 747 is already on the ground, guys. She's just offloading her cargo. So that sun right above us now, really, really quite bright. Yin, yes. So anyone that's joining us, guys, the 747 is over there, already on the ground, offloading cargo. We have an A330 on the ground as well, and the Emirates 777 that is currently here on the ground. So we came here for the special mask livery on the Cargolux. Not a regular visitor to Stansted. But obviously from times when we would like to forget, put it that way. So she arrived here when it was very overcast, just very, very grey. Now the sun is finally starting to pop out. As you can probably see there with the Ryanair fuselage. Mike Lockheed Sierra saying hello to all and regards from Lisbon, Portugal. Hello to you there, Mike. Hope you're doing fantastic. Yorkshire Biker, that's it. A reminder of how things were and how we never want to go back to any of that strange time that we had around 5.5 years ago. As I say, I'm very surprised that Cargolux have kept that, to be honest, on there. But she doesn't frequent Stansted a lot. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, lockdown was initiated March 2020. Crazy to think that long ago. And how the world changed since. Yeah, Jim, that's what I was thinking. I don't think the mask will be there that much longer. Maria Spinelli, hello to you, Maria. Vince G, very surreal experience. Yeah, we went to, where did we go? I think we went to Dalaman in 2020. Couldn't do anything on the flight, had to sit there with masks on the BA flight. Could only have water. It was, yeah, not a good experience, to be honest. Yes, Gatwick has. It's not a Stansted, it's like a, let's say, yeah, pretty much a DC-10 mock-up. Wow, that sun is so bright. Right, so now it looks like nose cone is down on the 747 And on the right hand side as well, by the looks of it, on the first cargo doors is closed on the 7-4. Hello, Donovan. Ooh, so let's keep an eye. So whatever that is, very, very quick turnaround. Already on the Cargolux. So I've got the Pegasus taxiing out as well. "204 driver, hello to you." Yeah, Vince G. A couple of days ago, wasn't it? The MD-11 turned up. Very, very unexpected. So you never potentially know what you're going to get with Stansted at times. You either have a fantastic couple of hours here, or it is very, very dull. So we come here when there's things going on and special, but to be honest, we have been, over the past couple of weeks, we have been very, very lucky with the aircraft that we have caught over the past couple of weeks. Graham G, probably, to be honest, once again, it's quite unsafe around there. I have to, I'm still waiting for a key, which hasn't materialised for one of the places. And I still have to walk all of my equipment about 1.5 miles down a country road. And obviously just too unsafe. Once again, someone could potentially, I don't want to say it online, but you never know. Potentially someone could, once again, take all of my stuff walking down that lane. So not for the minute. As I say, we're going to places where we feel a bit safer. Which I'm sure you can understand. Obviously, we don't want to go back. What happened the end of July, start of August, near enough completely sunk this channel as you know it. We nearly didn't have a channel after that, so I'm sure you can all understand I'm very, very dubious to go to places where we're on my own and that things are unsafe, you know, or you're potentially looking over your shoulder. So I'm sure you can understand the reasons behind it. So down with the EasyJet. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Obviously, we try to go to, as I say, we go to the places where we feel a little bit safer, you know. Not to say that it's off the cards forever, but until I get a little bit of something back. Graham G, no worries. And Bruce, we've been waiting a long time for that. So it's always a few wrong people that ruin it for everyone, you know. It's getting really, really busy with the Ryanair departures and arrivals. Yeah, that's Chris RFS, exactly that. That's going to sound like something started in the one of the private areas. No movement yet on the Cargolux, unless they're still loading on the other side. It looks like here on the right-hand side of the aircraft, all looks closed up, unless it's not heading back out to Luxembourg today. But I pretty much doubt that. Yep, Keith, they moved the 767 over there in the parking area. When I looked over, I thought, oh, got a 76 going out. Obviously not. Chris RFS, thank you so much, Chris, for your support over the past 28 months. Incredible support. Thank you so, so much. So, yeah, no beacon light as of yet that I can see. So, no movement. But I think pinging at the second with the 7-4. Derek saying, Ah, Jim, is that what it was? The 2XL 737? Now that would be lovely if we can get that coming over by taxiway uniform. I had an A320 go past here the other day. Vince G. Oh, really? I don't know. Short answer. What I did hear, though, is that all of the assets were going to be transferred to Play, or what was it? Fly Play Europe? Apparently it was all being transferred to a another company. So it might not be the end of them yet. Ah, beautiful. Very, very close. So we'll hold that there just for a minute. As well, when the aircraft taxis off, obviously we're really, really close here at the second. I do feel that jet breeze or that jet wash. Richard Cave saying a 747, 1338. Not too bad then. Thank you, Richard. An afternoon to you. So Golf November Echo Whiskey Golf 737 right in front of us here. Love these close-up shots. Terry Stapley, thank you very much. Afternoon, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And Darren 747 Steggles, hello to you, my friend. Oh, beacon light now flashing on the Cargolux 74.
Take off runway 22, Bristol 060 Papa.
And then somewhere behind, there we go. Richard Cabe, no, just blank livery. But going to Gibraltar. Right, so I don't know whether you'll be able to see it. You might be able to just get the beacon light on the Cargolux 74 that's currently flashing over there. So that will potentially be a very quick turnaround. I mean, what will that be? What have we been live? Oh, nearly 2 hours now. Time flies when you're having lots of fun. But once again, even with this, obviously the Cargolux 74 being here today, guys, you can probably hear quite a few plane spotters that are once again out and about today. When I parked up, lots and lots of vehicles that were currently parked along this spotting area. What, Richard, what the stream? So we will stream Tuesday to Friday. But I don't know about the 737 that you've just seen there. Probably not a daily flight out of Stansted. Was it 2XL that they're owned by? Or it's owned by? Oh, my mistake. If you're talking about the 747, normally on a Wednesday, I think a Sunday, Friday, it's like every other day here with a 747. I know on a Friday they put the Asiana, I think. And she's moving, wow. It's not just the live streams that we do either. I do post up highlights from the best parts and also some videos on demand as well. So if you don't want to rewatch the whole live stream, I'll try and condense it all down and post it out as well. So the 7-4 being pushed. David Ennis fan, hello to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. And Slick Nick, hello to you. Paul Wolford, welcome along, guys. So this is a bit of a new show that we've been adding on, guys. 747 hunting. So what we have been doing is where we love the 747, any variety. Over the past couple of weeks, we've been going round and we've been trying to clock and find 747 movements around UK airfields. Either 1 or 3 or 4 movements. We've been very lucky at times, especially up in the East Midlands, where we've had days where it has been 747 action. But this is a new segment and a new show that we're going to be on here. So we're going to be going and finding 747s at least one day through the week, which is always a good thing. Do you know what, Derek? I wouldn't say so, because when we was here, what did we catch? So when we came 747 hunting last week, I was the only one here because it was pouring down of rain. Obviously now that the weather has improved a little bit, it was raining this morning. But yeah, I wouldn't say that there's a lot or it has increased. It's probably about average and about normal. The wind is very variable as well. I can see it sort of moving around. It was showing north to northwest. Looking like it's round, potentially favouring maybe 04 at the second, but looks like runway 22 still in use. So Cargolux have been pushed, and that is what we're here for. But yeah, brand new segment to everything on here, guys. So we will go 747 hunting. So anyone that wants and loves the beautiful 747 like we do, there will be one day a week where we go out and find 747s. Anything 4-engine. Unfortunately, no A380s. Stansted, even though it can accommodate an A380, no A380s come here. The last time I believe an A380 came here was, I think it was 2020. Please do correct me if I'm wrong though, but I know that it's been quite a bit of time since it's been here. Darryl Wilbur saying, hi everyone from Manchester, hope you're all okay. I think someone said that plane 737 Black Tail was an X. BMI baby, don't know if it's true. We'll have a look at that. If anyone in the chat can confirm that, that's brilliant. Welcome along. You know what, sometimes we have been very, very lucky as well here at Stansted, where we've caught not only Cargolux and Asiana that have turned up here, we've also had the Dubai Air Wing that has turned up as well, and that has been an incredible. I think one day that we had, I think it was 3 747s and a C-17 that turned up here. It was an incredible, incredible day. Richard Cave, no, I'm not an ATC. I'm just a man with a passion for anything aviation. So there may even be a runway switch, guys. Looks like the 7-4 potentially is going to be going down to 04. So you may get it may have changed to easterlies ever so slightly. But then the wind is very variable, all dependent on how heavy the 7-4 is. We've got a Ryanair taxiing down towards 04. So you can see here, guys, just how much of a change the weather is. So it looks like we're going to have potentially the 7-4 rocketing out of 04. Let's just see though. Say wind is very much in the middle. Yeah, Slick Nick. Do you know what? It was incredible when we was here for Air Force One. That was a day. Well, that was a good, fantastic 2 days. That was really, really brilliant. So yeah, runway switch now, guys. 04's in operation. Now it's showing north-northwest. Majority of the day. So we got about as much as we could out of it. I can see an aircraft right in the distance. So what we're going to have to wait for is the 747 to rocket out of here on 04. Low field. That's it. So just waiting on the taxi of the 747, which will finish us up. Retreating Blade, good to see you as well. Looks like the 74 is holding up the Sun Express A320 as well on the in the background. Thank you, Keith. I say there is a runway change at the moment. Actually, it's quite good that the runway's changed for just while we're waiting for the 747, because Stansted, anyone that's ever seen it, can be very, very, very difficult sometimes. Plane spotting when they're on 04s, you have to go through a lot of shrubbery and things like that. So there they are, in from the opposite end now. This is the problem sometimes with the autumn, or October especially. Alison Tiley, great to see you as well. So 04 in operations now. We're going to finish up with the Cargolux 74. Ducati 916 saying, watching from Sawbridgeworth. That Cargolux plane comes in soon, low, over your house.
Airline Air 3254, taxi to Lima now, we are ready for departure. Hi, the backup landing line runway from 901 Air 3254.
So in about a minute's time, guys, we will loose the Cargolux as it goes down the hill. So you can probably see Stansted from especially this point of view here. Even though it looks quite level, it's on a bit of a hill, shall we say. Stanley Perez, Jackie Jenkins, hello to you. Albert Bravo, welcome along, guys. Leslie McIntosh, hello to you as well. So there we go, just about to lose the 747 out of our line of sight right there, and then we're going to have to wait for the 74 to power straight past the old control tower here now that the winds have changed. Jeff Hughes, hello to you, Jeff. Hope you're doing fantastic as well. No, Ducati, there hasn't. So 747 is going off to Luxembourg. So that sounded like the Cargolux. Philip Fawley, thank you, Philip, for your support over the past 29 months. So we'll keep that there. So no sounds of the spooling 747. And there it is. And lost in the clouds. Beautiful. Right. Fantastic. Now, that is what you want. Obviously, I can't do much about the change of the runway, guys. Not that we can do much here, but obviously we don't get the best view of what you get on 04s. But once again, we was here for the 747. Lovely 2 hours. We had the arrival, obviously the offloading of the cargo. Fantastic to see the nose up, and then that wonderful, wonderful departure there, and quite a special livery as well. Obviously, bringing back memories of times that I think everyone would like to potentially forget. But I have a real feeling that livery that we see there, that hardly ever comes to London Stansted, I don't think that's going to be there much longer. Obviously, we love the 747 hunting, guys, and I really do hope that you enjoy now. One stream a week at least. We're going to be going 747 hunting, and we're going to be going to track these fabulous 4-engined aircraft. We do have something heavy as well that is currently coming in by the looks of it. Is this a 7.6? Let's have a look. It's a triple. I said down with the Qatari triple. Bear with me, guys, 2 seconds. So, this Qatari 777, Qatar 8221, Boeing 777 Lima, currently diverted here, guys, on its way from Doha to Frankfurt. So it looks like the triple in for the divert. So having a look, no emergency services out at the second. It looks like the Qatari taxiing over to the cargo terminal. Yeah, very, very weird divert potentially. Doha to Frankfurt, but diverted to Stansted. Unless potentially that is not right, because it's got to go past Frankfurt to get to Stansted. That is very, very odd. Do you know what we'll do? We'll have a look, and then we'll run some checks. But that seems like a very, very odd movement. It could be especially flight radar once again with its problems. Not getting things right, but a very, very weird potential diver. I don't understand why it would go past Frankfurt to come to Stansted. Very, very weird. But we'll keep our eyes peeled on it just until everything's over there. As I say, no emergency services out at the second. And everything, by the looks of it, looks pretty normal over there. Nothing on the radio. So it looks like it was the scheduled flight that come in. So very, very weird. You might have to ignore that, guys, to be honest. Once again, it sounds like, especially one of the tracking apps, not getting it right. It seems plagued with problems. Terry Stapley, exactly. I would say probably ignore it, guys, in all fairness. If you are seeing potentially emergency or a divert, I would ignore that. Right, absolutely brilliant stuff. Always time for one more, so let's get the Pegasus. So I hope you are liking a bit of the new segment, guys. By the viewing numbers, it really does look like a lot of you are still in love with the Boeing 747. So absolutely fantastic, and a very welcome change that we can bring to the channel as well. So absolutely fabulous. Obviously a big, massive thank you as well to the mods. Cracking stuff as always. Some great heavy action yesterday at London Heathrow. And some fantastic 747 action here today at Stansted. Perfect stuff. Brilliant. Big thank you as well to everyone that's joined us over there on TikTok and on Twitter, or what's now known as X. So big thank you as well to you guys for that. But of course, the big thank you is you wonderful folks here on YouTube, guys. Thank you so much for the likes, all of the shares, the comments, all of the messages that come through. Absolutely fantastic. A big warm welcome to any of our new subscribers as well. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I hope you're liking the community so far. But a plain white 737, it looks like it's going to bypass taxiway uniform. We got very lucky as well that the whole show wasn't on 04s. Would have had to go somewhere else. But a big warm welcome to the community. So welcome along to SDTV. And of course, a big thank you as well to everyone that very kindly, not only that, renewed their membership to help us keep the channel going, but anyone else that put in financially as well to the channel, guys. It really does help. Alongside everything to keep the channel running and growing. So a big thank you. Tomorrow morning there won't be a stream in the morning. I'm looking towards more of the afternoon in the evening time. I do have to take Rebecca, my girlfriend, to the hospital tomorrow in the morning, so we've got to leave about 6:30 in the morning, but it should be afternoon into the evening that we're looking to stream, guys. So please do keep an eye out for that. But until then, have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday, and we will see you again very soon, guys. So be safe, take care, and enjoy. Have a great one. Always time. Might as well. Homer one more. Beautiful. I've been Chris, and this has been Stansted. Have a good one, guys. See you all soon.